ambassadors all over the world. Who do you know in Uganda? If there is anybody you know in Uganda, you on your social media platform, Facebook, on your TikTok, on your Instagram, we have finally confirmed our event that is going to take place on the 23rd. Yes, we have finally confirmed our event. Just want to cross-check once again for the last time. We have finally confirmed our event. Yes, we have confirmed our event. We have confirmed our event. It's going to happen on the 23rd of this month. It's going to happen on the 23rd of this month. Okay, on the 23rd of this month at Coach Hotel. Coach Hotel is just opposite the Central Police Station of Kampala metropolitan area. That is where basically that's where our event is going to be premiering. So if you know anybody in the different areas of this world, okay, anybody you know, please feel free to reach out to them and be able to take them or invite them to attend our super event that is basically going to take place on that specific day. That is the 23rd. Okay. Having said that, for the issues of the airdrop, I've heard people, I'm the one who chatted here about the airdrop, but someone wakes up every morning and gets to my chat. Is it ready? Can I have it now? I'm the one who told you about it. I think I'll also be the one who will tell you what you are supposed to do. Just be patient. Okay. Now let me go to my insights. Okay. So what I want to insight about is who is buying. Okay. Who is buying? What's happening in the market? Why are meme tokens going high? What's happening? Okay. So this is just some analysis that I want to define before I start today's call. This is called fundamental analysis. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the very, very first time, we have seen Bitcoin touch its previous all-time high, that is $69,000 on the 5th of March, 2024. Okay? And basically, ladies and gentlemen, when this happened, in 2021, when we had the previous all-time high, it has happened once again. What the hell? What is happening with the markets? And what would we expect to be the new all-time high? How far could Bitcoin go? And what could be the expecting? The most important part that you need now to understand who is buying and who is selling. Because unless you understand who's buying and who's selling, as someone who is in the crypto market space, this is very, 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 very important. For your own knowledge, we have three kinds of investors. We have what we call the TradFi whales, and we have what we call the crypto whales, and we have what we call the retailers. Let me take you into a step of understanding who's a TradFi whale. Who's a TradFi whale? In definition, a whale is someone, is a person, or is an institution that moves into the market with big funds. All right? That is the simple definition of a whale. But I want to go, who's a TradFi whale? Okay? TradFi whale stands for traditional finance. And when we talk about traditional finance, these are single people or institutions that invest in stocks. Okay, so when we talk about TradFi whales, or when you talk about TradFi, let me just also add on my writing pad so that we could be able to see some of this important information, because they are fundamentally analytically very important as you are making decisions on which coins you are analyzing and why you are spending much of your time on them, because unless you do, you might be able to miss out big time. So I'm going to share my screen. Give me one in the chat Give me one in the chat. Give me one in the chat. If you are following. Okay, give me one in the chat. If you are following, one in the chat. Okay. Thank you, Alex. Alex is defining wells are market makers. Yes, because they come with big funds in the market. So they have power to basically make up money in the market. All right. Okay, they are market makers. They command the market to their own direction. Okay, so let's get it. Okay. All right. So we have three types of investors. Okay. The three types of investors. This I'll just one indicator and then move away. Okay. We have what we call the TradFi, wells. And I have defined and said that TradFi wells, my writing is usually medical. Someone should not say this command writes very bad. I got sick from the medical field. I have not recovered for all this time. I don't know what, but since I joined the medical field, I lost my handwriting. I haven't recovered. I don't know why I lost it, but I haven't recovered from that. But I don't know whether I will recover because the thing writing in the medical way, I don't know why I never recovered. But I pray recover from that challenge of writing very poorly. I don't know. I don't know whether I learned it from there. But okay, we move. So we have what we call TradFi. Well, these are traditional, this is really traditional finance. There are people and institutions that invest in stocks, right? When it comes to investing in stocks, we shall be basically talk about these TradFi. And many did not invest. Many of them have not invested. They just started recently simply because there are restrictions. Okay, there are rules and restrictions that guard these guys or these investors to come into the market. And what are these examples? The examples we have banks, we have pension funds, When I talk about pension funds, for example, if you look at BlackRock controls close to over 13% of the pension funds in the USA, just as an example. And we have asset managers. Now, these institutions, these rules are not everywhere, but these rules are present in the United States of America. And this is where the most TradFi funds are managed. So the most TradFi funds are managed in the US. And why did these guys come in of late? All of you know that in January this year, the Security and Exchange Commission approved all pending ETFs. Okay. The Security Exchange Commission approved all pending ETFs, right? All pending ETFs. What is an ETF? So let's go. What is an ETF? So an ETF, or what we call a spot ETF, it trades like a stock. Okay, just I want to make it trades like a stock. And it is backed to mirror the asset. You know, when I make my definitions very simple, it is backed to mirror the asset. For example, when someone buys a share, when someone buys a share in any ETF selling fund manager, whether you go to BlackRock, whether you go to Fidelity, and you basically buy a share, practically, this is very important, practically, I'm talking about a spot ETF. Practically, BTC is bought. Practically, BTC is bought. So what has happened recently is that in the last 2 months, 1 million BTC has been bought by the ETFs, which is close to $67 billion in USD. Okay, close to 67 billion USD. Now we're talking about only TradFi wells. And of this note, because of this, we have had Bitcoin hit its all-time high of $69,000. This is, am I right? No, there are 3 zeros. $69,000. Now the big question would be, how far and how big will this market go? But for my own analysis, the following is key. According to Glassnode, Glassnode is an analytical website that analyzes so much in the crypto market space. Only 11% on the supply of BTC, is available on exchange, meaning only 11% of the supply of BTC is available on the market that people could exchange, could be able to find on exchange. The rest is into wallets. It is being holded. Okay. The rest is in being holded. And if we find that these guys have already bought 1 million Bitcoin, close to $67 billion in the last 2 months, and the game has just started, and there is a very big challenge that even if we have Bitcoin miners, because Bitcoin miners every day produce Bitcoin, okay? Every day the Bitcoin miners produce Bitcoin, because when they verify transactions and complete a block, they are rewarded in BTC. Okay, they are rewarded in BTC. There's still, every single day, there is still a chronic, I want to use this statement, there is still a chronic shortage. There is still a chronic shortage of BTC. There is still a very chronic shortage of BTC. There is really a very chronic shortage of BTC, a very chronic shortage of BTC. And I'm not an economician, but I believe that there must be a rule in economics that should be able to say, less supply with equal or more demand, less supply with equal or more demand, like it or not, Bitcoin is going to the moon. On my other research, I have discovered that these TradFi institutions do not provide their ETFs immediately. Okay, when they come in the market and buy Bitcoin because it is needed, they do not provide the ETFs immediately to their customers. To our own research, or to my personal research, I have been able to find out that the Bitcoin that is being bought from the market is not bought by institutions. The Bitcoin is bought by people that need the ETFs. When we go far and look at this research made about the TradeFi, we discover that institutions have not yet started to buy Bitcoin. The Bitcoin they are buying, ladies and gentlemen, is just Bitcoin needed by its customers. Okay, the Bitcoin they have been able to buy, the 1 million Bitcoins they've been able to buy, it's just Bitcoin needed by its customers. But according to my personal research on different websites and following very critically, I have been able to discover, ladies and gentlemen, that these institutions themselves have not yet started to buy Bitcoin. And I'm scared. This is scary. This is very worrying. This looks like we're about to change our lives. This looks like something unbelievable. This looks unrealistic. But then, ladies and gentlemen, this shows that Bitcoin could still be able to rally, and it has not yet started. Bitcoin looks to be going to rally like it has not yet started. Now we have looked at the first class, and basically, ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrency has been doing well without the TradeFi whales. I want you to note my statement. Bitcoin, or the general crypto market, has been doing well without the TradeFi whales. So the coming of the TradeFi whales is just an addition to the crypto market space. And how far Bitcoin can go, ladies and gentlemen, statistically, I may not go into so much about this. It has looked like Bitcoin could go to $125,000, okay? Statistically, if we just follow the normal patterns of BTC, we could see this could be maybe the new all-time high of BTC in the year 2024. But me personally, according to the volumes that I am trying to look at and how far these TradeFi, they come into the market with around 33%, ladies and gentlemen, which looks not to be too much, but this would be too much in terms of the dollars, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the dollars. Me personally, I could see Bitcoin at $200,000 now. I could see, according to my research, I could see Bitcoin at $200,000 now. Okay, now let's drive a little bit outside the crypto market space and let us visit the social life. But I'm gonna get there when I retailers. Let's go to the usual crypto whales, the market makers. We have what we call the crypto whales. We have had crypto whales for some time, and I will define for you my two major crypto whales. One of my major whale is Binance. Binance is a crypto whale in the crypto market space, and another one is Tether. Okay, and we have had in the past Binance converted its BUSD tokens into other assets, and I want to give you evidence, ladies and gentlemen. This that Binance did made us to rise up to close, if I remember very well, around the $50,000, and we were able to stay in this area for a very long time because Binance was a whale. We also have a big whale, and this big whale, ladies and gentlemen, is Tether, and Tether has its reserve of $100 billion. $100 billion, and it is using percentage of the profit of its reserve to invest its profit in the market every single month. And on an average, it looks like Tether is investing close to $5 billion every single year after it made its statement to invest some of its money into the crypto market space, specifically to buy more Bitcoin. And Binance and Tether have been one of the major crypto whales, and we have seen it if we go to analyze some wallets. We have seen it that continuously Binance has been affecting the market as a crypto whale. Okay? Now, there are other factors, ladies and gentlemen, that might be looked at, and I may not go into details about this, but let me talk about leverage trading. One of the things that is done in the crypto market space is what we call leverage trading. In short, what is leverage? Leverage is where maybe you have $1,000, okay, you have $1,000, and you want to come into the market with your $1,000. Maybe you want to do a long. A long means you enter low, you buy low, and you sell high. You buy low and you sell high. Or you want to do a short. A short is a prediction of expecting a certain cryptocurrency to go against the market. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as people do longs and shorts, what is happening is that these exchanges charge you. For example, let me just draw a picture for people to understand. If let me say I'm using Bitfinex, if I'm using Bitfinex as an example, and I have $100,000, I'm an investor, $100,000, and I transfer my $100,000 into Bitfinex into their funding account, it means I'm giving away my $100,000 to Bitfinex. And what will Bitfinex do? Bitfinex, me as an investor, will give me, I'll just get into the calculations later, but it will give me $90 per day for 365 days. And this could be a decent income. I don't need to do anything as an investor. I just need to get my $100,000, give it to Bitfinex into their funding account, and Bitfinex will give me $90 every single day for 365 days. What will Bitfinex use my money for? Bitfinex will be lending my money, okay? My money to people who want to do what we call leverage trading. What is leverage trading or margin trading? It is basically borrowing money, okay? You borrow money, all right? You borrow money. Like, for example, Bitfinex gives you a 3.3x, meaning if you have $100 and you get a 3.3x, this will become now times 3, which is around $330. Okay. So they will be able to multiply your money 3 times 3 times. Now, when I take my $100,000, my money will be borrowed by these people that are doing leverage trading. Give me one in the chat if you are following. My money will be borrowed and Bitfinex will pay me my $90. And who makes more money? Who benefits more from leverage trading? Basically, they are the exchanges. The exchanges make more money because these exchanges have a very important factor, ladies and gentlemen, that affects the market. And these are what we call funding rates. Funding rates. These are the charges that are given to people. These are the charges people get charged whenever they take trades. And what happens along the line when people do longs and shorts and they discover they are in profit, but the charges are too high, they sell. And this causes the market to drop. Even in shorts, when they see that things are turning, they turn their funds and buy more BTC. And in this, the market gets affected. So, ladies and gentlemen, of late, the funding rates are high when it comes to taking loans on different exchanges. The funding rates are too high. And maybe we could still see Bitcoin do a little bit more than expected. But nowadays, there's something that is happening. If you go and check very well, you find that Robinhood, one of the big investors in the crypto market space recently, it is making its profit from the Bitcoin. And what these guys are trying to do, there is what is happening outside the market, and I want to be able to explain to you so that you could understand me. All of you will understand that inflation is high. Inflation is high. One of the strongest economies in Africa, by the names of Egypt, has been able to crash down recently with a drop of around, if I'm not forgetting, 30%. Another economic strong bounce in Africa, and that is Nigeria, is also doing very poor of recent. And basically, we have seen countries like Venezuela that are trying to recover using the space. But there is high inflation, and there is also an increase of interest rates. They have not been lowered yet. And ladies and gentlemen, people are living a critical life. Let me make this very important. People are living a critical life, and to find survival, as I speak to you right now across the world, is critically very hard. You know, some of you, because you are here, you trade, we give you signals, you basically make profit, you get out of this coin. You are not looking at the general economic ground outside there. Life is critically hard because of inflation. Life is critically hard because of interest rates. Life is critically hard, like that the normal people doing normal business are not able to profit enough. Give me a 2 in the chat if I'm right. Give me a yes if I'm right. You know, when I come here, I want to give you a broad spectrum, because unless you get this crystal clear, you might make hard decisions. And it's important for you to know this, ladies and gentlemen, because you are in the space of economics, all right? I know this is not taught anywhere. You know, this is not taught anywhere. And that's what makes the Crypto Ambassadors very unique. We are very unique, ladies and gentlemen. We are very unique. Life is too hard. Life is too hard outside in the world. People are living a very critical life. It is very hard to find survival. It is very hard for people to pay their bills. People that are taking their children to school, life is critically very hard. But it is not so hard here in Royal Q. It is not so hard here. But that's not, I'm looking at the general picture. That's what makes Crypto Ambassadors very, very unique when it comes to giving you the best information across the spectrum of the world. But then, whenever life gets hard, many people set off for gambling. Whenever life gets hard, many people set off for gambling. Of late, betting companies have more visits than anything. Give me a yes if you confirm this. When life gets hard, people settle for gambling. When life gets hard, people settle for gambling. The betting companies, gambling space is now getting more traction because people are tired of stress and want to come in with, let me say, $1,000 and turn it to maybe $3,000 and make $2,000 so that they could survive. Give me a yes in the chat if I'm right. Give me a yes in the chat if I'm right. If you could find out, the betting traction is very, very high as we speak right now. Okay. Now someone is on my chat. But how do you get all this information? Yet you are everywhere all the time. I also don't know why you also don't get this information. But the difference is that I'm on top of my game all the time. I sleep less, I read more, I do a lot. That's all. I don't know. Okay. Someone is in my chat. How do you know this? No, I sleep less, I work more. I want to be on top of my game. Okay. So let's just settle, and I just give you this information because you don't need to pay me to teach it to you. So the gambling. Now, of late, the meme tokens are doing well. And these meme tokens, I could mention a few that are doing well, and I want you to notice one of them is YFI. We have had Pepe doing well. We have had Bonk doing well recently. We have had Floki doing well. We have had the previous meme token Shiba Inu doing well. We have a previous meme token Doge doing well. All these that have been doing well recently because these are what we call retail tourists. And if you have noticed, they rise sharply and come down sharply. Give me a C in the chat if you have seen this. And I know most traders that have been in the market for a very long time, they have not taken this very important. If you have seen that, give me a 2 in the chat. These meme tokens are rising sharply and they are coming down sharply. And these are done by what we call retail tourists. People are coming into the space because they are stressed. People are coming into the crypto market space simply because they are stressed. They are stressed. They are tired of living a constricted life. And they say, let me go and gamble on Pepe. If I make 2,000, I move away. I make my 2,000, I run away. I make my 1,000, I run away. They are called retail tourists. And the retailers of late are not doing well financially, ladies and gentlemen, because they just want to come in the market as tourists, pick something, run away, pick something, run away. So if you look at retail investors in general who have been in the crypto market space for a very long time, they are taking this slide. What is a meme token? A meme token is a fun token. It's a token that has no vision. It has no goal. It doesn't have a reason why it is here. It is for enjoyment. In short, people, they think, people like the Pepe, people like the Bonk. There is no reason why they like it. It has no project that it is going to do this for you. You buy. That's why as the crypto ambassadors, we are saying, you know, I met someone who came to my chat and said, I want to sell my land. And then I want to come and buy meme coins because they are doing well and keep them for long term. I want to remind you, invest what you can afford to lose. Am I clear? Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. When you come to go long term, invest what you can afford to lose. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. That's why as the crypto ambassadors, we say, make profit, then use your profit to invest. Give me a 2 in the chat if you understand that statement. Make profit, then use your profit to invest. Do not invest your capital. If you cannot afford to lose it, don't invest it, because these coins can go literally to zero. How many of you have seen a sharp drop in these meme tokens recently? You have noticed a sharp drop? Give me a 5 if you have seen that, or a yes. A sharp drop. It shoots up high, then it drops down heavily. The retail investors, they have come here to gamble and make some profit. But also, we have challenges. Of recent, we have challenges, and I also want to express these challenges so that some of you could understand. Of recent, a lot of things have changed in the crypto market space. Basically, we have new regulations in countries like UK, in countries like USA, where, for example, USA, it leads the most investors in the crypto market space. Okay, it leads, by the way. I don't want you to treat USA in a light way. It leads the most investors in the crypto market space. We have had new regulations. Okay, we have had new regulations when it comes to exchanges. And if you notice that exchanges that could be accessible in US, exchanges like Coinbase, exchanges like Kraken, do not allow these investors in these countries to access most of the most profitable coins in the crypto market space. If you yes, you could give me a yes in the chat to confirm this. They cannot be able to access the many of the alta coins. Most of the alta coins freely. Big investors or people who play most in the crypto market space, they are not able to access these platforms of late. And basically, it has limited more money that could come into the market. We have new regulations. Even in the decentralized exchanges, the DEXs, there are new regulations in countries like UK and US of accessibility, and most of the people in the US cannot be able to trade and access, right? Cannot be able to trade and access. I don't want to hit someone is telling me, but last time you gave us a formula for them to access, my friend. I don't want to joke with SEC. SEC can look for me and they fly me to US. So that formula, may I share there? You die, you stay, keep it there, but not here. SEC is not a joking subject. It might fly me like Don Ku, and it takes me to US to answer why I'm playing with their security. Those guys, I've seen them do crazy things of recent. I don't want to risk my life with them. They pick you anywhere. I'm not a joking subject. So I don't want to get my fingers burnt. So I will not share that here. Okay. So we find that these guys are not getting into the market of yet. But there is something in the COVID-19. The Fed printed 40% of new money. There was money that was printed by Fed, 40% in a single year. And we believe that more money could come into the space and more profit could still be made. But since the year started, we have been on an uptrend. This is not financial advice. I've given you reasons why I believe the uptrend could still be able to continue. But nothing remains up all the time. As these guys have bought close to $67 billion in a close of 2 months, I believe that anything can happen, and some of these people that have bought these shares sell off because they might see some unbelievable profits in the crypto market space, and they could be able to sell off their shares. Remember, a sell off a share is equal to a sell off of BTC Direct. This is just a mirror. The share is just a mirror. I believe if this happens, we could still see Bitcoin come down, because in the previous history of Bitcoin, before the halving, sometimes it goes down, or it goes down after the halving. Just sharing my time. It goes down after the halving, or it goes down before the halving. So I still expect Bitcoin to still go down this month, or it will go down after the halving. I'm not sure when. But still, I see the scarcity of BTC and the price could be able to run high. In our coming series, I hope next week, if all goes well, because this week is gone, today is a Thursday, we are now going to look at an important pair in Royal Q, BTC stroke Ethereum. And we're going to put our focus so much on this pair so that you guys could be able to collect more BTC and more Ethereum because of the information I have been able to share. Not for profit, but basically for collecting these specific assets that according to my notice, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the world has just begun. It looks like, because like I've shared important notes to remember, the TradFi funds do not give ETFs to their people immediately when they are bought. It means that the BTC that is being bought is not bought by the institutions. It is bought by the need, the people that like BTC. I was reading the tweet of Jeff Bezos recently, where he converted his Amazon, I don't remember, his Amazon shares, some of them, and bought BTC, close to $8 billion. It is the people that need the BTCs, not the institutions. And I'm scared that when the institutions come and buy, we could see Bitcoin rally so much. And in the long term, that's why I'm gonna put my focus come next week on longevity. Maganda Charles. Wefuge sebo va ku screen yange. I'm going to make sure that I focus on longevity. When I come up longevity, I'm talking about 3, 5, 10 years. Collecting Ethereum and BTC using Koyopi. Give me one in the chat. If now you have an insight of what is happening, what's expected to happen, and you could now be able to make some more decisions. That's why if you are dealing with the meme tokens, take profit, move away. Am I right? Give me a yes if I answered you. If you're dealing with a meme token, take profit, move away. Take profit, move away. Take profit, move away. Take profit, because these gamblers will deal with you in a hard way. Okay. I hope today's morning lesson was superb. Okay. I hope today's morning lesson was superb and you've been able to learn something. Let me know if you have been able to learn something. Let me know. I see today we make one of our most numbers. Today we make one of our most numbers, 100 and close to 200 participants on the call. Okay. So, having given you that share from the Crypto Ambassadors Research Institute. Crypto Ambassadors Research Institute. Okay. But okay. What are the 3 major cryptocurrencies? Okay, today I'm just borrowing yesterday's time, but allow me share the following. Yesterday, for your own notice, we had the CMC Awards. That is the CoinMarketCap Awards. And I don't want to take this for granted. The meme token of the year was BOM. And the cryptocurrency of the year was Solana. Now, I want to, nothing is light in crypto. Nothing is very light in crypto. And on the cryptocurrencies that were voted on, the cryptocurrencies that were voted on, one is Solana. Another one was Ethereum. And I want to give you reasons. Another cryptocurrency, the first one was Solana. Another one is Ethereum. Another one is Ton. They are voting the best cryptocurrency. And another one was Chainlink. Chainlink. Why Chainlink? Chainlink introduces what we call real world assets. Okay. I'm giving you cryptocurrencies you could look at and think. Okay. There were 5. The last one is what? Solana, Ethereum, Ton, Chainlink. I'm forgetting the last one. Bitcoin was put aside because Bitcoin to them all the time. Remember Solana, Ethereum, Ton, Chainlink. The 5th one has already on my mind. because I am not reading anywhere. It is off mind. But the number one cryptocurrency was Solana. And this bonk is seated on the Solana blockchain. Not very clearly, guys. Solana could do more than we expect. But if you cannot be able to play big here, listen to me, I'm speaking now slowly. Listen to me. Are your ears open? Give me one in the chat if your ears are open. Because Solana could be silly expensive for most of you here. Listen to me. If your ears are open, listen to me very critically. Listen to me. I'm going to make a financial changing statement. You see, some of you come here. Whatever we talk about here is money. But what I'm going to say is too much money. This blockchain called Tone. This blockchain called Tone. Go and download if you don't understand what we call a Tone keeper. Let me show you evidence. Let me show you evidence. I don't want anybody to regret that Crypto Ambassadors did not help me to be financially free. I don't want anybody to regret that Julius did not do his part. I want you to fail on your own behalf. You become broke on your own behalf. You do not do what you are supposed to do on your own behalf, but not Crypto Ambassadors. As the Crypto Ambassadors, we want to take ownership of making sure that you learn what you're supposed to do. Let me show you evidence so that some of you do not regret, because we are still too early. Because me and my wife, we can stay with this information and still become very rich. Hey, me and my wife, we can decide to stay with this information. Yes, and we still become very rich. Okay, so I'll reduce now my voice, okay? Are you ready, guys, to learn before I open my wallet? Are you ready to learn, or I stop here and we come? Because today I've diverted you a little bit. Are you ready to learn? because I might stop here and I go. I stop here and I go. Now let me open my wallet. This is not financial advice, but I have never seen, and this token has not attracted anybody worldwide. Listen to me. Go and download a wallet called a Tone Keeper. Buy some Tone tokens. Come and buy these two stupid coins. One is called Redo, another one is called Gram. It is not financial advice. Even me, I think my income for either today or tomorrow, I'm going to come and buy these coins again. Reason why I'm so far delaying, I see Tone is going up. Tone is going for $3. You can either come and buy the Tone token, then you convert the Tone token to Redo and Gram. I have done a video about this before. I'm going to share it on the Crypto Ambassadors groups. By the time I shared this coin, you know, some of you joke a lot. It was at 0.02. Now it is at 0.14. This coin can go to $1 and you change your life. It is not financial advice. But having selected this coin on the top 5 coins in the whole world by CoinMarketCap yesterday, Whoever has listened to me. Yes, people are testifying. Please continue testimony. Testimony. I have them too. I have doubled my capital. Hey, please continue. Continue to thank. I thank Mr. Rupert. Hey, my partner in money. Continue, please. Anybody who has bought, continue testimony. You see, big part of us, you should not just be a follower. You know, some of you are in just following mode. I invested $800. Look at how much I've made in profit. Is this normal? Let me know in the chat. I invested $800 here. You see how far this coin has delivered. I know I don't have the most profit. Me, you see, the reason why me, I will stay on this earth for a very long time, I don't compare results. I compare. Me, it is being better than I was. I don't compare myself to anyone, and I don't need to, because I know where I came from. Let me stop sharing. So you go to the Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel. Let me see. Today I went diverse. Go to the Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel. Let me show you. Come to the Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel. And let me just open it. Come here at the Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel. It's for free. Come to our channel here. And come here to our channel. Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel. On these lives, I think I'll pick the video and try to drop it in the group, but video. Not that. Maybe I'm gonna look for it and drop it. I've done a video with the title either let's enjoy the crypto space, that one, and let me just continue. There is one video I'm not seeing, but let me just try to find it. Okay, it is here in this video that most of you have not watched. I know most of you have not watched this video. You have a plan and you must have a strategy. So the goal is to turn $100 to, I don't know whether it is this one. Let me just confirm. Okay. In this video, I was able to go into details of No, at the start. Let me see. I'll drop these 3 videos. I may not have time to break them for you here. But in these 3 videos, if it's not this one, it's the other one, I need to just confirm. I was able to explain in details on how you download the Tonekeeper, how you use the Tonekeeper, how you buy these Tone tokens. And I went very practical. If it's not this one, then it's the other one. But I'm going to drop all of them, or I'm going to take my time, look at the 3 of them, and drop one in the different groups. You go and buy. It is not financial advice. So I will just get this off. I may not go into details now, but I will share one of those videos. And you invest what you can afford to lose. If you cannot lose it, don't invest. Because I don't know the future about the meme token. It could go to 0. I'm not anybody's financial advisor here. The formula in the Crypto Ambassador is simple. Make profit, use your profit to buy. Give me one in the chat if that is clear. Okay. I believe today it was important for me to diversify. Yes, if you cannot afford to lose, don't invest. Someone is saying why? You cannot afford to lose it. Then why invest it? You cannot afford to lose it, then why invest in it? Someone is saying, but why do you tell us to lose? If you use your profit, don't use your capital. Okay. Because today I've gone so much diversify. Give us sources of all that information. What do you mean? What do you mean by the sources of the information? I don't understand. You mean where I study this? I don't know. Where do I get all this? I don't know what your question is all about. Make it clear. Where do I learn all this? I really don't understand you. Someone saying, but I've done a video. What do you mean you can, because you say invest what you can. Yes, what you can afford to lose. I've done a video about it. I'm just going to drop the video, I think, in the different weeks. I hope that will work out. Okay. I've said, I repeat, my formula is simple. I repeat, my formula is simple. I repeat, my formula is simple. Make profit. Use your profit to invest. Let me ask you a question. Is it okay for someone when they lose their profit, they are okay? Let me know. Is it okay when you invest your profit? Is it okay when you lose? Let me know. Is it okay? Do you feel bad when you lose your profit? When you make profit and you lose it and you invest it, is it bad? I don't think anybody can die when they make profit and then invest their profit. It's very okay when you lose your profit. It is very okay. When you trade, for example, how many traded KeyCoin? How many traded KeyCoin? If you traded KeyCoin and you made, let me say, $50, when you go invest the $50, do you die? Yet you have your capital to keep on investing in other coins? Because you can use your capital to make more profit. What's wrong with people that I cannot bear it? Then don't go and invest. Keep your money. Am I clear? You have traded KeyCoin. You have made a profit, $20. You want to tell me you can't go and invest the $20 and keep using your capital to trade more other coins? Someone says, I can't bear it. Then crypto is not for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you traded cheaper and you got $52. Now you want to tell me when you go and invest the $52, because so you will get dysentery or diarrhea or any other problem, headache, fever. No. You still have your capital. You can use your capital to make more money. I hope that point should be clear. Someone insisting on it should rest and sleep. It feels bad even to lose profit. Then leave crypto. Leave crypto. Go for other businesses. Crypto is not for you. Leave crypto. Crypto is not for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I talk about invest what you can afford to lose. The coin can go to the moon, but still the coin can go to zero. But on the other side is that if you cannot invest, you cannot make money. Give me a 2 in the chat if that is clear. If you cannot take risks, you cannot make money. I don't know any minimum or maximum. It's up to you. If you fear taking risks, then crypto is not for you. No, it is not gambling. Investing what you can afford to lose is not gambling. No, it's not gambling, my brother. It is wallet management. I know some of you are new in the crypto market space. It's not gambling. Investing what you can afford to lose is not gambling. Because the project is good, it's not gambling. It is managing your money. It's not gambling. It's you who thinks that you are here to gamble. Because let me give you a question. Is investing $800 in the last 2 months into a profit of $3,500 now? Was it a gamble? You invest with knowledge. This is not gambling. This is knowledge. And I will surprise you when it gets to $1. Could someone, I saw someone, but some of you fear risks. But even taking water is risky because it can choke you. Sleeping is risky because you can die in sleep. You know, I need to get entrepreneurial spirit in people's minds. Everything on a life is risky. Even living is risky. If you're not ready to take risks, then you might die broke. Everything is risky. Everything in life is risky. If you're not ready to take risks, you might die broke. My $800 is now close to if you're attending this meeting is risky. Yes, thank you so much. But what makes what I've shared very important, thank you so much, Madam Sheila, it is a calculated risk. You trade, you make profit, you take your profit, you invest. Yes, another win. By the way, do you know that even taking signals is risky? How many have met people in your teams who have refused to take signals and you are making money as they are watching? How many have noticed people? I have someone in my team who is not using signals for now 2 weeks. In that same week, 2 weeks is not taking profit. Can you withdraw all that $3,000 anytime? A million times. I can take my money even now, but I don't want. Someone is saying, show us how you are going to withdraw. So I withdraw my profits. If you're not willing to invest, leave it. Can someone drop me the video once again for that topic? I saw someone. Can you please drop that video again and drop it in one of our groups, please? Someone who had dropped the video. Let me. Someone saying some people here have been employees for most of their life. So I understand them. So I understand them. Let's give signals to those who can make money. I traded bonk. It's now 20%. I have stopped fearing after listening. Could you? Thank you so much. Could you drop it, Mr. Suleiman? Could you still drop it? Could you still drop it? Hey, let them wait. I will come and show them how to withdraw. Yeah, but that video I explained how you can move money into there, and the same formula can move it away. Just manage your wallet, have good risk money management, and the rest will be very easy. Okay. All right. I hope today I stopped there because I went a little bit astray, but it was important. If you benefited from today's call, tomorrow I'll do the MACD, the moving average convergence and divergence indicator. I just wanted to take advantage of that information because I believed it was very important for you to make fortune and be able to win. Okay. If you have been able to learn something, let me know. Someone says LANK is also rising. Thank you so much. Yes, LANK is also rising. If you would, in that video, I explained how to hold those different coins, and I hope you are enjoying. Okay, you are enjoying the business. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have been able to learn something and be able to benefit from today's call. The meeting was recorded, and the video, please, I've seen someone. Please, could you drop the video to all the groups so that the different people could participate in that blockchain and make some money? I explained coins like, I just want to repeat, my list is very small. I said buy BTT. I said buy HTX. I said buy LANK or Lunacy. I said buy Redo. Okay, I said buy Redo. Could someone drop what other coin I've not talked about that I said to buy? When was crypto started? Crypto started with the foundation of Bitcoin in 2009. I have not talked about Bonk. I have not talked about Shiba. Yes, I talked about Shiba. Yes, I talked about Shiba. For longevity, I talked about Gram, I talked about ICP, I talked about OD, I talked about SATs, around 7 coins. All right, I hope the list is around 7 coins. Okay, yes, I've talked about Bonk now, but Bonk, I'm not so much into meme tokens, but I talked about Redo. Okay, Redo, OD, Stats, Redo, Stats, ICP. Pepe, no. Those I just listed here, but my list doesn't have so much of those meme tokens. Okay. I believe someone could trade them and make money than staying long on them. Okay. But if you love meme tokens, you could buy WIF, you could buy Pepe, you could buy Bonk, what you can afford to lose. But my coins remain Redo, SATs, ICP, OD, HTX. No, I've not talked about XRP, HTX, BTT. There are 7 coins. There are 7 coins. And in that video, I talk about those 7 coins. The rest of the coins, it's okay. But someone could even buy some ton if they have money. I usually look at coins that have so many zeros that once they rise, they could change your life, right? Thank you so much. The rest, I believe most of these other coins could just be traded and make off profit on them. But for longevity, we shall be focusing on a coin called BTC stroke Ethereum as our trading pair for a very long time. And next week, it will be my focus. God bless you. Bye-bye. I don't know about other coins. My coins are 7. Please, you can do your own research and buy your own tokens. The coins I gave are 7. I repeat them. Mine are 7. You can buy. I talked about, let me repeat. Redo, Gram, OD, SAX, HTX, BTT. The last one, I think, is ICP. The rest you could think of is Shiba Inu. You could buy that Shiba Inu. You could buy Ton. Yes, and Lank. Thank you. And Lank, Lunacy. The rest, it's okay. You could buy anywhere you want. But me, those are my main coins. Okay, for how long should one hold? You hold until you see the money you have is enough for you. I don't know when you can sell, but I believe the altar coin season has not yet started. Around 2025, December, around there, November 2025, you'll start thinking of selling. All right, let's hold more longer. I believe these coins could have power. Repeat the coins. The coins are in the video and how you can buy them. So just request for the video, spare some time, watch it. I hope this class was important for everybody today to learn something about using their profits to diversify the economy, because for the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 11 that invest your money in different currencies that one day you could make a fortune. I'm not a pastor, but for the Bible says in that verse, for the Bible says it is important for you to take risks. And there is someone called here Grace, she's benefiting. Okay? Please, could someone drop for me the video? Could someone drop for me the video? Could someone drop for me the video in the groups? Yes, yes. Geoffrey Mugisha. Geoffrey Mugisha, could you drop the video in the different groups? You have authority, sir. Could you go and drop the video in the different groups? I've seen also Muhammad. Could you drop the video in the different groups? The video in the different groups. The verse. You want to quote me? You go to Ecclesiastes chapter 11, around there. The pastor is here. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 1. The Pastor Hanix, yes, has given the verse. I'm not so much into the Bible. Good News Bible. It's very specific. Yes, Pastor, you could even go ahead and be more specific. Write the words exactly here. I'm not very good. Yeah. I don't know. You know, people can quote. I went to his Zoom. You see, even the verse he gave was very wrong. The verse was very wrong. You read up to 8. Another pastor is here. He says read up to 8. Verse 1 up to 8. Another pastor is here. Yes, another pastor is here. Yeah. Let me check the Bible here in my office. Another pastor. I'll check later because of time. Let's come to the end of the call. I want to first make sure. Hey, no, not everything has its own time. Me, I have not preached that chapter. I'm not here to preach that chapter. Not everything has its own time. Please don't quote me wrong. Don't quote me wrong. Me, I have not preached that chapter that everything has its own time. See, people will quote me wrong. People are going to different verses. You say, as a good pastor, you must be specific. A good pastor must be specific. You don't beat around the bush. You see some of these people, they want to beat around the bush. You don't beat around the bush. Now, which type of pastor? Nobody is giving me the. Now, this one is very hard. Why do you share King James Version? Cast thy bread upon the water, for thou shalt not. Please bring simple English. Simple. Cast thy bone, the ray, thy. Oh, I'm not an Englishman. You bring simple English. Thy upon thy do thy. So when I thy do, you this one. Invest your money. This is what I understand. In foreign trade. And one of these days you will make a profit. Awada ahumuza. Can you quote the real verse? Because these people who, these people have overstudied theology. Grace, could you drop the video in the groups? Could you drop the video in the? These people have studied theology, phantology. They could confuse you with a lot of English, a lot of interpretation. I want this one. Can you drop the verse, sir? The verse only. See, these people have. Could you drop in the groups? Grace, drop in the groups there. Drop in the groups. Thank you. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 1. Good News Bible. Simple. The other one of thy, wow, thy. No, this one. Invest your money in foreign trade, and one of these days, but there is also another verse in the Bible that says, invest your money in different. Anybody who knows about that one before I go? Anybody? This is just extra time. Those study, you can go. Anybody who knows about that one? Any other pastor on the call? Any other pastor? Please, if a signal is sent and one misses it and it's a current price, what timeline would you suggest someone who missed a signal to enter trade? A signal is a signal. A signal is given by the analyzer. So it is not yours unless you are developing your own, do your own technical analysis. Also read verse 4. Cast your bread upon but you see that one of King Version, it was very complicated. You cast your bread upon many waters. The English is too much. Now, people like me who studied in universal primary education schools in Uganda, this too much English, you can get headache. And you see, this English does not pay bills. That's why I look for the simple one. People ask me why. I'm not an Englishman. See, Ugandans, the day when I went to Tanzania and I was bragging about my English and they were bragging about my Swahili, they said, you Ugandans, you make a noise with your English. Does English pay bills? Even English doesn't pay bills. So please keep things simple. It is verse 2. Chapter 11, verse 2. Verse 2. Invest your money in foreign trades, and one of these days you will. People have understood. Chapter 2. Giving. This man with easy versions that are very complicated. You don't do simple. I told you I'm not an Englishman. You stay with your complicated Bible version. Guys, let me come to the end of the call because these people have overstayed.